This is the British Museum, one of the largest museums in the world, and not just that, it's also one of the most successful at getting away with accusations. Millions of people visit this place every single year. You might wonder why only 1 in a million people fails when they try to sneak out an artifact and sell it, only for it to be sold back to the museum. Okay, enough of that nonsense. Right. Inside this 92,000 square meter building, there's an insane collection. More than 8 million artifacts from all around the world. Sounds crazy, right? But it gets even wilder. These artifacts cover roughly 2 million years of human history. So how did the British pull off this global heist? Let's dig in. It's nearly the early 1700s, and the British Empire is starting to grow, not just a little, but a lot. Eventually, it became the largest empire in history after the decline of the Spanish Empire. During this expansion, many countries fell victim to looting. British travelers and officials took some of their most precious artifacts, the Rosetta Stone and mummies from Egypt, the Elgin marbles from Greece, coins and sculptures from Italy, and the list goes on. All of these treasures ended up inside this massive museum. Founded in 1753, the building had to be expanded multiple times to fit the sheer number of artifacts it kept acquiring. Today, it houses over 8 million pieces, each with a story that spans continents and centuries.
Now, before you start calling them thieves, let me clarify something real quick. Oh, and yes, according to the sources. On the official British Museum website, they state, the vast majority of the items are from the Department of Greece and Rome, and mainly fall into 2 categories, gems and jewelry. The items illustrated here are similar to those that are missing, but are still in the collection, which, by my understanding, probably means they can account for more of the art pieces from these departments than any other. I'm kidding. Now, back to the real stuff. While browsing the site, I read another part that says, what are we doing to recover lost items? The actions we are taking include, we have registered missing items with the Art Loss Register. If you're lost on what this is, it's pretty simple, and it kind of makes sense. Well, to me at least. The Art Loss Register is basically a huge lost and stolen art list. People write down paintings, statues, or treasures that were stolen or lost. Museums, galleries, and even police can check the list to see if someone is trying to sell or keep something that doesn't belong to them. To make it clearer, let's use an example. Suppose Greece said the Elgin marbles were stolen. They could simply put them on the list so everyone knows they belong in Greece. But the British Museum claims they bought the marbles a long time ago, so they don't see them as stolen. That's why they're not on the list. Basically, the register helps track and return stolen art, but it can't fix cases where countries disagree over ownership. The site also says, we have established an international panel of specialists, including leading figures in the study of gems and jewelry, who will offer their expertise to assist us in identifying and retrieving the lost items. I haven't dug too deep into this one, but it basically means there's a team of professionals working together to tackle the saga of lost and stolen artifacts.